Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking base. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. Ladies. How we all doing today, chat? Good. Chilling. Mid. I am dying. Hot. Yeah. Too hot, some might say. I agree. What the fuck happened to your hair? I wasn't here like 2 weeks. What happened to my hair? Got stuck in a lawnmower. And this is the result. But here we are fighting through the pain, the humiliation ritual. I just finished season 1 of Widow's Bait. It's fucking great, 9 out of 10 at least. Really recommended. Apple TV. Bruh, I only have Orange TV. How unlucky is that? Are we gonna celebrate Tung 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 Thursday? Yeah, with some links and food. There's some links and food. Yeah, man. We do have some people here. Champions joining and rejoining, of course, the club. Billa Brooks, thank you. Kes Raz with the 14 months. Madaswan. And we got Jorik with the 5 years in a row. Where's your cringe face, man? And he says 5 yields, Mr. Force. Why don't we continue Terraria HC, Forsen E, fist emoji. Soon, surely. Soon, surely. You never know, it's just gonna be there one day, like boom, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You never know what day it's gonna be though, because I don't plan. I don't plan, except for when I have a plan to crash this street. Without man. Yeah. But what's happening, chat? What's fresh? Newsworthy. 2 earthquakes in Venezuela, thousands dead. 2 earthquakes. 7.2 and 7.5. Holy, that's huge. That's humongous. I'm 2 rank ups away from Eternus 6. Eternus 6? I don't remember what game that is. But I'm sure it's eternal gratification once you get there. Did you find Snake home yet? Not quite, but yes, in the process. Thoughts on the Norwegian guy that was abandoned in India as a kid? I have no idea who that is. I have no idea. 40 degrees in Paris, people dying from heat. Yeah, someone said it was 39 degrees yesterday. Heat wave continues as Belgium faces hottest night ever recorded in history. Tonight, 28 degrees. I like how it's hotter everywhere in Europe but here. And the summers here are unbearable. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? It's fucking 29 in Scotland? Oh shit. Oh shit. What do you do to combat the heat? Stay inside, I guess. I have been walking though, like 10 kilometers a day, but the whole reason why we pushed this stream forward an hour is so I can get up 6 in the morning. Walk 6 in the morning, or 6, 7, somewhere among there. I don't set my alarm because I'm not a witch cock, but around the time. You mean 10 kilometers or 10k steps? I mean 10 kilometers. Somalian pirates make more money by kidnapping and seizing ships than what? They were always doing that. What are you talking about? Do you get sunburned easily because of your Swedish genes? I haven't used sunscreen in forever. I think it's fine as long as you microdose it, right? So, for example, you can see my original pale color here. Maybe see it? No, you don't see it. Look at that, white up here, and this is my tan. So yeah, I'm pretty tanned on my arms, but if I take off my shirt, it's a fucking white ghost. You can't see it because it's not light, no light on right now. You can barely see it, but in the light you can see it. Sun gives cancer, didn't you hear? I believe it, I believe it. I believe it. But you know what gives more cancer than the sun? Stress. Stressing about things gives you the most risk of cancer. So yeah, I don't stress. I don't stress. Take your shirt off. What do you think this is? The tier 3 Sabonis stream, man? Know your place. Clivia. Don't stress, but do everything possible to be healthy. Well, it's no stress to eat good and healthy food for me. Maybe that's stressful to you and your body, which is probably normal because you would have withdrawals from sugar, but yeah. When will you add the Asmon bald emote? Probably never. If you're not stressed, why did your hair fall off then? Touché. Touché. Rob, welcome back. LKMTC. We got Rare Pepe with the 15 months. Alright. We got links, yeah. Alright. Got some food and some links.
Goku dołącza do reszty legendarnych wojowników. Kleopatry, która nigdy nie walczyła, Dżingis Khana i to tyle z ludzi, których znacie. Ale też Garyna wyjaśnia, że trafili do przyszłości, gdzie będą się teraz kopać po ryjach dla rozrywki widzów. Z tym, że słowo rozrywka jest tutaj użyte bardzo hojnie. Ostatni wojownik, który przeżyje do swoich czasów z wiedzą o swoich przeciwnikach. Wow! Ale jeśli odmówią, zostaną strzelani przez ten oto silnik od Rometa. Widać, że wyciąga co najmniej 30 na godzinę. Po czym Gerbata ciotka o przerośniętym melonie montuje każdemu chip zawierający cenne informacje o wszystkich wojownikach. Wsparcie mają reklama cyfrowych okien przedstawia zachwyconego cyklopa. Pomyślcie, jaki byłby zachwycony, gdyby nie miał zaćmy. Po czym jakiś randomowy typ lewituje przed kamerą, a cyfrowy pirat wysrany przez AI zapowiada Crimson Havoc, czyli Mortal Kombat dla niewidomych, przedstawiając zawodników i już gotowe animacje, na których każdy dostaje niezapowiedzianego kolca w kanał. Po czym Joanna, mówiąc oczywiście z silnym brytyjskim akcentem, w końcu jest
Same haircut.
Organizatorzy wpuszczają Aikosa do sali i zawodowcy budzą się już na wielkiej planszy, czyli presie. Poszło trochę po tym. Dżingis Khan i Braveheart z psiową od razu stają do walki i mała bezpiecznie nakopuje hamulec. Cały kaszub, a gdy Aśka próbuje ją uspokoić, James Khan rzuca się na nią ze scyzorykiem i w końcu powala na ziemię, nie gwałcąc. Po czym zjawia się Nobunaga i zabija typa, wierząc Joannie, że zjedno...
All right.
Sheldon Cooper's Descent into Madness, Day 2. It's 2:25 a.m., and I feel the urge to urinate. My normal urination time is 7:10 a.m. But here I am, in the middle of the night, struggling to keep my mind sharp, and my pajamas dry. It's only a matter of time before my tenuous grasp on reality fades. I suppose I should pee while I still know what a toilet is.
Since when do you hum songs?
What are you talking about?
You're just humming.
Are you sure? You know, sometimes when my brain really gets moving, it makes noise.
How does your brain feel about calculating the surface tension of the domain walls?
Let's see. Hey! I was humming. 1 point for Hufflepuff. What song is that?
Well, hum it again. Is that the SpongeBob song?
Who lives in a pineapple? No.
Whatever, can we just get back to this?
I feel like I know what song that is, but I can't put my finger on it. My country, 'tis of thee. No.
It's just an earworm, it'll come to you.
Okay. RESPECT. No.
Is this what we're doing the rest of the night?
I'm surprised you have to ask. Hello, yes, I was hoping you could help me. What song is this? La 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 la. You don't know? What? How dare you call yourselves a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? My goodness, do you sing along to the greatest hits of Elvis Presley with that mouth? Well, they were no help at all.
Which is crazy, since rock and roll is all about good customer service.
Yeah, so you have a song stuck in your head. It happens to everybody.
Yeah, well, I'm not everybody. I have an eidetic memory. I should be able to remember what song this is, but I can't. Something's wrong with me.
I told you if we were patient, he'd figure it out for himself.
I was always afraid this day would come. This might be the first step of my descent into madness, where I gradually test the limits of public nudity.
Public nudity.
Yeah, that just means going barefoot.
Why can't I recall this song? This is taking far too long. The urge to bang my head against the wall again and again and again and again and again is strong.
Put on some headphones.
No, they make my earlobes sweat.
All right, sweetie, why don't you take a break and do something else for a while?
There was a project I've been thinking about starting.
Okay, great. What is it?
I'll show you. Dear crazy future Sheldon, you were driven mad by an earworm. Your mind, once your most trusted asset, is now a sack of parrots and monkeys. So, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. First, music is dangerous. The movie Footloose tried to warn us, but we wouldn't listen. Oh, wait. Everybody cut Footloose. Nope.
I would pay $1,000 to watch you cut Footloose.
This is Penny. She is your friend. If she offers you food, it's safe to take it. You probably paid for it anyway.
Oh my God, he won't stop.
How does he keep coming up with new ways?
Dun, 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 dun. I wonder what song that was.
बहुत कुछ बदल गया जब से मैं था इधर. I could smoke anyone under the table, no matter how long you smoked.
हर काम में साथ में आया, गलत काम करने किया इसने, हर काम में साथ दिया अपने कहने वाले भाई, टिकट सेलिंग में आया, सब काम में आया, चिलम साहब का ये सब हर काम किया, बाकी क्या चीटिंग नहीं किया. अच्छा कहीं हंसी मजाक फ्री था, सोचा नहीं का यूरोपीय ने अपने अपने अप्लाई करे खाना खाया कुछ.
Wait, this guy was left in Mumbai by his parents at what age? How come he's the only overweight guy in India? I don't understand. How does that work?
बहुत छोटा था वो इंडिया में बहुत टाइम निकाला.
That's my photo from the time when the Finnish embassy helped me out of the country. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
passport photo. So that's from that time when I was here. Yeah, I had nothing. No identity.
He came back
I
to
was
Norway.
lost between borders. Norwegian citizen, born in Norway, stuck in India, living on the streets, surviving, being a tourist guide, smoking on the fucking roads. Don't you think I want to get some kind of adjustment against the government when I'm 33 years old, have zero schooling, they haven't done the shit that they were supposed to do? The Finnish embassy, when they helped me out of the country, they were supposed to report me to the children's services because I was under 18. Did they do their job? No, they didn't do their job. Thanks to them, I don't have fucking nothing. I even told the Norwegian government once they came back to Norway, I have no school. Then they should have fucking done some kind of research, find out, why don't I have school? What's the reason? No fucking European, at least from a fucking one of the richest countries in the world, don't have fucking schooling. There must be a reason to it. Why they don't do fucking their background check? Because they know they are in the wrong. And I'm gonna fucking get to the bottom of it. Let it spread out there in the world. So people know what the fuck happened to me when I got fucking stuck here. My father is fucking living in Norway, doing drugs, living in a fucking house while I'm living on the roads in fucking Mumbai. I'm fucking pissed, yeah, it's emotions. It's because fucking I was through fucking hard times here. It's fucking not fun living on the streets, but I didn't have a choice. If it wasn't for people like them, I wouldn't fucking have food, I wouldn't have fucking learned how to live on the streets. It's thanks to such people that I'm living today. To tell you the truth. Did I try to get some help? I wasn't fucking mature enough in my head. I was left on the streets while I was a kid. Yeah, footpaths. I was fucking sleeping here and there. When I'm a dual citizen, I'm fucking Finnish citizen and Norwegian citizen. Lived in the fucking street, lived in fucking Saindaravi, the fucking second biggest slum in Asia. This is the real life. That's why my channel is called Unexpected, because fucking everything was unexpected for me. I never had any idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow, where I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna fucking wear. If I had someone fucking buy me clothes, like the person in the cab there, Rahul. He was the person who bought me fucking clothes, who helped me out, who taught me how to fucking hustle and be a tourist guide to make my own money. My life has a very big background, but I can't put everything out there. This is just small parts. I'm gonna put small documentaries so people get to know. Maybe a Netflix documentary.
Like innocent, very pure, but he used to hang out with us and we used to like him so much. Everybody in Mumbai. He used to sit with, I don't know, with prostitute and with his pay him. He's all-rounder. Sorry to say this word, no, but he was welcome everywhere.
Whoever is a person who is real, no matter where you go, you leave your country, the country behind where you have been brought up. If you got help from all the people on the street, everyone's good. Not a fucking person you come asking on the street, give me some money, give me some money. No, because most of them are there for a reason. It's their job. They're there, put out there by their parents to make money. So I'm not a kind of fucking stupid one that's gonna give them money. No, I help people, but I help the people that really need it because I can read it. I have been on the street. I know who needs help and who doesn't need help. When a person just acts like he needs help, many people that you go, they come to you, oh, can you buy me some milk for my baby? Oh, some food. All those things they buy. Around, yeah, they get 70 to 80% from the shop that they bought it from. They go away. Once you are gone, they go back with that thing and then they sell it back to the same shop and they get money for it. So they play with your heartstrings, like they want something for their baby, their family and stuff. But all of that is going, same shop is gonna buy it back for 70, 80% of the price. And it's just a hustle. And I know all those hustles. Oh, kid. So yeah, it's a normal thing. So yeah, that was a good question.
He knows all the hustles.
This chart shows the future of the world's population by seeing where every baby was born last year. 132 million babies were born in 2025, but less than 5% of them were born in Europe. Pakistan alone had more newborns than the whole European continent, a country with around 1% of Europe's GDP. Nearly 1 in 6 babies born on Earth is Indian. India's 23 million births are nearly triple the total of China, which sits in second place. China recorded just 8.7 million in 2025, down 17% in a single year. Bangladesh saw 3.4 million births in a country nearly half the size of the UK, ranking 9th in the world. South Korea's fertility rate hit a world record low of 0.72, meaning that for every 100 Koreans today, only 36 children are being born. Africa accounts for over 35% of all global births, and that share is projected to reach nearly 50% by the end of the century. Nigeria alone produces 7.6 million, ranking 3rd globally and exceeding the whole of North America combined. DR Congo ranks 5th with 4.6 million, more than the United States, on a GDP roughly 200 times smaller. The babies born today will define global demographics in 50 years' time, so the future's population appears to be dominated by Africa and Asia. This chart shows the future of the world's population.
God damn. Still think everyone should have kids? Fagnam, thank you. Mitch, Aaron Infinite, John Blum, Cosmo Reaper, welcome back.
Valve's Steam Machine is probably the most anticipated gaming PC of all time. I would argue, alongside the Steam Deck, one of the most important. But that doesn't mean that our last 2 weeks with it have been all good. There are the highlights, like the unbelievably polished experience of SteamOS, not to mention perfect integration with your home media setup. But there's also been the lower lights, performance in the latest titles being a big one, alongside some hard truths. It costs more than we hoped, and Valve confirmed they feel the same way. But if you can stomach the upfront investment, Valve's GameCube is yet another massive step on their now decade-plus journey of saving gamers from the closed ecosystems that demand pricey subscriptions. And it is hands down the best solution that I've ever seen to solving the inconvenience of PC gaming on the couch. It's not the biggest or the baddest, but that 1-2 punch is why the Steam Machine is so damn exciting. It combines the strengths of PC gaming with the conveniences of console gaming, and all in a nearly silent cube that's about half the size of a real console. But with this kind of hype, can Valve possibly hope to live up to gamers' expectations? If we're being realistic,
What hype?
Probably not. But I still love the Steam Machine for what it is today, and I'm really excited about what it means for the future of gaming. And I'm also excited, okay, but actually this time, to tell you about this companion product from our sponsor, Dbrand. Their robot sent over this companion cube case for the Steam Machine. We'll look at it in a bit more detail later, but pre-orders are live now, so go to shortlinus.com to reserve yours. I mean, even if you don't want a Steam Machine, this thing would look so good on your shelf. Back to the Steam Machine though.
I need this for B-roll. We're on a tight schedule, baby.
Okay, that makes sense. We unboxed and explored the setup of the Steam Machine over on Short Circuit this morning, and we gave our in-depth thoughts on the controller last month. So we're going to be laser focused on the experience of the Steam Machine itself. Right out of the gate, if you're a Steam Deck or a big picture user, you're going to feel right at home. The Steam Machine comes with SteamOS pre-installed, Valve's Linux-based operating system that they've spent over 10 years optimizing for gaming. Why did it take so long? Well, because most games still don't support Linux natively. But thanks to Proton, a translation layer that allows Windows games to run on Linux, we found that almost any game made for Windows runs surprisingly well on SteamOS. No command line, no driver conflicts, just press the button and play your game. It's been one of the Steam Deck's greatest strengths, and that remains true here. And even if somehow you don't like SteamOS, well, great news. Valve takes a very open approach to their hardware. Or should I say, your hardware, you know, the way it should be. So the Steam Machine allows you to install any OS you want, even Windows. It's just that if you did so, you would lose out on some of its best features, like a personal favorite of mine, the ability to suspend your software and resume at the push of a button, just like a console. Seriously, thank you, Valve. Okay, we did find that there were some times that resuming a game would take a little longer than we'd like, but most of the time it was really quick. I'm talking like 5 seconds, which is a huge edge over booting up your PC, loading your launcher, and starting a game. We did notice that sometimes the SteamOS UI would become laggy while a game is suspended, but realistically, we're dealing with pre-release software here, and with how much Valve has refined SteamOS on the deck over the last few years, which is much less powerful hardware, I can say confidently that they're going to get that sorted. The other big one for me is HDMI CEC. It doesn't have the best marketing behind it, and it doesn't have a sexy name. In fact, most people don't even really think about CEC, because when it's working properly, you literally aren't supposed to even notice it. But it is hugely important to the living room experience, especially if you have multiple devices. CEC, if you're not familiar, is a protocol that's built into the HDMI standard that allows your various media devices to communicate with and even control each other without running any additional cables. The most common uses for it are allowing your soundbar volume to be controlled by your TV remote, or having your Android media box and AV receiver power each other on and off in sync. Now, most PCs straight up do not support it. This is both a hardware and a software problem, and there's no hint of a solution on the horizon. So achieving any kind of seamless operation involves like janky IR receiver boxes and/or complicated home theater automations. Well, Valve hated that, so they built their own software and custom motherboard for the Steam Machine that, from our experience, just plain works. You press the Steam controller button, it turns on everything, selects the right inputs, and bingo bango bongo, seconds later you are gaming exactly where you left off. But there's
for those who come after
a gaming machine than just living room integration, as Microsoft so painfully learned.
Go to Internet Explorer. Oh, nice.
And the Steam Machine's raw gaming hotspot leaves a fair bit to be desired, unfortunately. To be clear, it's not terrible. Valve chose a semi-custom 6-core Zen 4 CPU with 16 gigs of DDR5 memory rated to 5,600 megatransfers per second, alongside a semi-custom GPU with 8 gigs of dedicated VRAM. So that's more CPU performance and a lot more RAM than the current crop of mainstream gaming consoles. But the current crop of gaming consoles is 6 years old now. And if we look closely at the specs for these chips, they look more semi than custom, with a strong resemblance to laptop chips from 2023. Now, according to Valve, that's
laptop from 2023. My God, bro, who buys this shit, man? Who? Ooh. Fangnam, thank you, Mitch. Aron Infinite. John Bloom, got Cosmo Reaper, Jedi Core. Koidia, thank you. Got Homosexual with 47 months. Pedro alone with the 1 year. Says confetti hype. Confetti hype, man. Alright, boys, be good. But no further links. No further links. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Today we feel much better than yesterday because we are not sleep deprived. So we're gonna solve everything first fucking try today. First fucking try.